we will have an opposition in Kenya. There will be no handshake like the one we witnessed before.
The Azimio coalition led by its principal Raila Odinga has already begun executing its mandate as the opposition, despite the lack of such a provision in the constitution.
There is no God-ordained position that only ODM can be in opposition, that only people from a certain section of this country can be in opposition. Anyone who feels there's a vacancy, let them fill that vacancy.
There should be funding of opposition so that opposition can get an opportunity to oversight the government properly. And also it is of my interest that BBI should come back.
All fairness, in every government where we have one or more parties, parliamentary parties with members of parliament, we must always have an office of opposition.
It is in order, and I think it is right and correct, and it will be strategic for Azimio, even if it's not a shadow cabinet, but to have personalities, to have offices within its organization.
However, the Azimio leaders say that, citing Odinga's nature of politics and patriotism, he will call out the government should it fail in its leadership.
A government such as this one that sets off on the basis of uncoordinated policy pronouncements, okay, leaves a lot to worry. And it is for that reason and many others that the country needs us.
Raila Odinga has a right to contest. It is within the tenets of the constitution. It is his constitutional right, democratic right, to contest up to whichever age.
It appears like he's fighting for the people, but this, for him, is looking for a stake, looking for relevance, looking to not be muscled out.
I don't see Kalonzo not being on the ballot paper as a presidential candidate.
After Azimio lost to get the majority stake in the National Assembly, they say defections won't deter them from keeping the checks and balances.
Even if in the final analysis, even if at the end of the day, we remain only 50 or 30 or 20 or 10 members, so be it. What will matter is not the number of those who remain true to our calling, but the commitment.
Considering it's 1 month since President William Ruto was sworn, taking charge of government, has Azimio played its opposition role as it should?
They are likely not to succeed in the job. We've seen them not hide their selfish interests before by getting in bed with the ruling government. They are likely to do the same.
Sasa tuko kwa siasa zitakuja, na siasa zikikuja tutajipanga. Lakini ukiona vyaelea vimeundwa, na ukiona mawingu iko na mvua mahali.
Joel Chacha, K24 TV, Nairobi.